To be honest, when I visited here, and I am completely floored by the work you people have done here. Amazing, amazing, and amazing. There are no other words to say. At the same time, I would like to say this. I'm reliving my memories here. I have spent 16 years of my youth in wonderful place called Puttaparthi, in the presence of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. And the same vibrations I get to feel here, whether be it the place, be it the people, be it the program, all of it. And I'm fortunate to work in Tata Trust, whose policy has been that whatever we receive from community has to be given back to the community. Honorable Minister just now explained about Tata Trust. I do not understand that Malayalam, but I could gather some gist out of it that Tata Trust performs a lot of good work in the social sector. I would like to highlight here that Tata Trust started in 1892 with the first initial seed capital of 60,000 rupees, with the thought of Shri Jamshedji Tata for propagating the good education. He started the first social work with the providing scholarship for the higher education. As on today, we are celebrating 125 years. Over the period of 125 years, we have grown from 1 trust to 14 trusts, working in 21 states, having 1,140 plus projects. So, we range from not only from agriculture to right from agriculture, setting up an advanced scientific research oriented institutes. We are supporting from primary care program to advanced cancer care program. See, Anand Kumarji, you took me around your entire campus. I would say that it wouldn't have been an easy journey. And as I spoke to you, you told me that this was your guidance by Bhagwan himself. And even though when Bhagwan has guided you to start this initiative, it wouldn't have been easy. I would relate one small incident in my life which has transformed me forever in Puttaparthi. May I, sir? I was studying in Chandigarh, and I studied for complete my 12 years in Kendriya Vidyalaya. I was brought up like a proper brat. When you say a brat, I was a cosmopolitan brat studying in a Chandigarh city like Chandigarh. My father worked in Indian Air Force. I was overconfident by my own capability, saying that yes, I can do anything in my life. I am good in studies, and I can, whatever course I name and put my finger on, I will get an admission. With that overconfidence, I was doing my 12th class. My parents and myself, we used to attend Swami's bhajans. However, I had never visited Puttaparthi. My father had visited Puttaparthi twice, and when he saw Puttaparthi's institute, he said that he felt that I should attend that. Reluctantly, I was opposing to the very thought of going from place of Chandigarh, going and settling in a small town like Puttaparthi, which is a small village, something like this, Sai Gramam. And my father forced me eventually that yes, I should submit my application, and I filled my application. And it happened so that at the time of entrance exam, when I left Chandigarh to reach Puttaparthi, the examination was clashing by 2 dates. One was All India Institute of Medical Sciences versus the entrance exam for Puttaparthi. I don't know with that much of confidence in my mind, I thought I should go for Puttaparthi, and I said, okay, let me try Puttaparthi, and I went for Puttaparthi. When we were leaving for Puttaparthi, they used to have a train from New Delhi to Dharmaram, and on that particular day, the train got delayed by 12 hours. It was starting from Delhi, and the train got delayed by 12 hours. And we reached the exam, we reached Puttaparthi just in nick of time. Entrance exam was starting at 9 o'clock, and we reached at around at 7:30 a.m. in Puttaparthi. With such a short time available, I got ready and wrote exam. I was very confident that I will not get. The reason is I was not prepared for it. I was preparing mentally for AFMC, I was preparing for All India Institute of Medical Sciences and PMT, all those kind of exams. My father left me there and he went back because results were going to be declared in 7 days later. I got results after 7 days in entrance. I was selected. I knew no joys actually that what should I do next. I had left my medical exam career and I am going for science, BSc science, such a low grade course. How can I leave medical education and leave this? That was the dilemma which was going on in mind. And eventually, I don't know what that place or the sanidhya of Swami transforms you. That's the living example. I had a first darshan that time on 17th June in Puttaparthi. Till then I had never seen Swami. I had heard about Swami, I had participated in a bhajans, but I had never seen Swami in my life. That's the first time I had seen Swami. My name was announced in Puttaparthi. And that was the 1 year Swami announced the names of the students in veranda itself. So people were all the students who were selected for that particular year, some Anandpur campus, one Vrindavan campus, and one Puttaparthi campus. So my name was put in Vrindavan campus. Swami just halted and said, put him in the Puttaparthi campus. So in veranda, Swami told, put him to Puttaparthi campus. So that's how I was given a Puttaparthi campus. But my story does not end there. I joined the college, and 4th day I get my 12th class results. To my shock of my life, I had failed in chemistry. And here was I, who had complete overconfidence of doing my MBBS education and failed in chemistry, and now have no place to go because even the education in the university needs a 12th class completion. I was completely shaken. I felt as if the ground has been pulled away from the feet. My vice chancellor came. He handed over all the provisional certificates which are submitted. He said, please go ahead and return. Next year you come back. I had so much of shocked by that entire incident. I was about to leave the college. I noticed that Swami's car was passing by. The college, and college gates were closed because no students were supposed to be seen on the roads because extreme strict disciplinarian institute it is. So when one of the lecturers saw this, knew my condition that I had failed in chemistry and I was asked to go, but I was desperate to stay back. What he said was, please go to the hostel. Swami has come to hostel. You try to tell Swami there. When I visited hostel, my warden was standing there. He says, boy, you are no more a student, so don't come near students. You stand there. He said, because you have failed this thing, you are no more a student. You stand there. And here Swami is conducting a Swami's students program, so you be here. They'll be here. It's like Swami was sitting in the dining hall, around 50 meters away. I was just crying. Once the program got over, Swami just walked by and asked me, why are you crying? I said, Swami, I have been asked to go back. He said, why? He said, Swami, I have failed in chemistry. No problem. I will tell, you do what I tell, you are here. I have kept you here. That was the word he gave. My story does not end there. Now, my classes started in the science. My vice chancellor came and said that, hello boy, you are no more in science student. You need to take some alternative stream. I said, you give me whatever you want, but you keep me here. You see how Swami tests. The reason why I am giving you this example, sir, here instant is that the tribulations you would have gone through to make this institute the way it is today. It's something like what I have related to myself. And I had a compartment examination coming up in month of August. I wanted to tell Swami and say that, Swami, please help me. Give me permission. I'll go back to Chandigarh, write my compartment exam and come back and continue the course. I had shifted to commerce. Swami tests every individual. Swami tests the last moment. He sees how genuine you are, what hardship you are ready to bear. The situation came wherein if I had not left evening, I could not write day after tomorrow's exam. I had reached to that level. Bhajan had ended. Swami's Aarti was going on and I was sitting at the outside gate side of the mandir. Swami typically walks on the left hand side of the room and goes to the retiring room. Suddenly there was a commotion. Noticed that Swami came out and I noticed that Swami was looking for somebody. He just asked me, hey boy, come here. When is your compartment exam? I said, Swami, day after tomorrow. He said, take namaskar and go. With that blessings, I had not prepared any exams study because I was all the time in such a state of affairs where either out of the college study, I had not prepared at all. Swami granted me permission, I went. To my surprise, this is how the blessing of Swami came to my rescue. I was in the train, morning 5 o'clock. This chain of events, I would tell you, it's a life-changing experience for me. I was in the train reading chemistry book. I chanted Suprabhatam and started chemistry book. At 5 o'clock, train got derailed and our compartment turned over. I just chanted Sairam. And at 5 o'clock I was awake and watching this happening. And I was, where is my exam? Where am I? I had no clue. Early in the morning, dark. Somehow got out the train. Luckily, the railway arranged another spare train and I reached home. My father, before going, my father, Swami created Vibhuti and gave me, saying that you give this to your father. When I reached Chandigarh and I told all this incident to my mother, I asked, where is father? She said, yes, day before yesterday only father met with an accident. He is hospitalized in command hospital and tomorrow is his hand operation. These are, I was, each experience by experience was shocking me so much that led me to believe, no, he is there to protect you. He is there to take care of you and he is there to guide you. At the end, I would like to say, sir, that I can go on and on for this for a very long time. But I would really like to pray to Lord and Swami and say that may He bless you all with His choicest blessings and give you same amount of energy and resources to carry on this good work for the society. See, each drop counts. See, when you fill a bucket, each drop which is filled by a drop makes a full bucket. Same way, each and every one of us can do a good to the society, can definitely, and the outcome would be great.